I love you, Lord.
The Word awaits the transformation and manifestation of the Son of God in self-discovery and refining of destinies. For every great movement first begins with a question. Who am I? What legacy am I meant to leave? How can I rise above the ordinary to live a life of purpose and impact? For visionaries, entrepreneurs, and leaders, these questions are more than reflections. They are a call to action. Why switch? Every divine instruction is for a generation, and every generation is empowered by the volume of knowledge available for destiny consumption. And this book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate in it day and night, that you may observe to do according to all that is written in it. This was what led to the existence of Switch, as delivered to God's servant, Pastor Charles Osazwa, to create a breeding ground for equipping men to fulfill God's calling in their lives and to keep the revival fire burning. And this revival of Switch started in 2019, and in 2020 it was then time for alignment, and it was imperative for realignment of God's people in 2021. As a result of the hunger from growth and yearning for more, we needed to build momentum in 2022, and with the mentality of sustainability, we were building to last in 2023 and in 2024. It was time to stretch our capacity, calling, and ability. And here we are in Switch 2025 with a desire to reset our minds. It is a journey that will take you from questions to clarity, from hopes to actions, from vision to impact, and from dream to reality, and from reality to becoming a refinery that refines destinies. It is a place where the seeds of God's calling are nurtured, where dreams are transformed into reality, and where the fire of revival is kept burning. Switch is more than a gathering. It is a breeding ground for those who desire to make common impact, legacy in their space, time, and seasoning, through refining their minds, rebuilding their prospects, and acquiring updated knowledge. A space designed to equip men and women with the tools, strategies, and spiritual insights to lead purposefully, live passionately, and create lasting change. It is an exposition of the past, the present, and the future. A celebration of achievement, a vision of what to come, and a commitment ever greater objectives. Switch has been a catalyst for countless stories of impact and transformation. It has inspired entrepreneurs to reimagine their businesses, leaders to step into their God-ordained destiny, and visionaries to embrace their roles as change makers in their communities. At Switch, we reset our thinking, ideology, strategies, philosophy, mindset, and rebranding our vision and goals, because a reset is not about starting over. It is about starting better. Switch is aimed to equip you for a future of excellence. It inspires you to pursue your purpose with passion and connects you to a community of dreamers, doers, and leaders who are transforming their world. This generation are hungry and waiting for leaders like you, waiting for innovators who will redefine industries and communities across the globe. Switch is where it begins, where the calling in you is nurtured to the fulfillment of destinies. Switch is a divine move of God, and every move of God moves people forward. Stay connected, shun distractions, stay focused with an open mind to receive in-depth revelational knowledge from our Switch 2025 resource persons.
Husband and wife, you have become one the very day you became husband and wife. So if your wife is a witch, fly together.
We're glad that you are on board on this Switch 2025 aircraft. Tighten your seatbelt as we're about to take off. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our father, President RACAi Global, Pastor Charles Osazua, and our dear mother, Pastor Mrs. Deborah Charles Osazua, we welcome you to Switch 2025. Switch 2025 Reset.